It's the story of that monk who went to prison to teach prisoners. And after going many weeks, the prisoners invited him to stay behind for tea. And they started asking him about what it's like in a forest monastery. How you have to get up early at 4 o'clock. How we have to work very hard. That we have to meditate all day, sleep on the floor, eat one meal a day, all in the same bowl. Not getting what we want. And actually, the prisoners were so surprised, because in prison it's much easier than in a forest monastery. Physically, it's more comfortable going to jail than being a monk. That's why if I ever do anything wrong and go to jail, for me a jail will be like a holiday camp, like a resort, compared to some of the monasteries I've been in. And so one of the prisoners, out of misplaced compassion for their monk friend who they got to love, not thinking what they were saying, was saying, "That's so terrible, so hard in your monastery. Why didn't you come in here and stay with us instead?" They invited him into jail. And only then, when he realized what he was saying, did he burst out laughing. But the point of that story was why my monastery has got 21 monks. It's only supposed to have 20 huts, but we've got an extra one there. And there's a whole list, a waiting list of people wanting to join. Why is there a waiting list of people trying to join a monastery? And it's so ascetic and hard. But there's a waiting list of people trying to leave prison. They can't get out soon enough. Why do people want to get out of jail? Why do so many people want to become monks, even though it's such a hard, physical, demanding life? The point is, the people who are in a monastery want to be there. In a prison, you don't want to be there. That is the main difference. And from that, I realized that life has many prisons for you. Any place you don't want to be is your prison. It's suffering. If you are in a marriage and you don't want to be there, if you're in a job and you don't want to be there, if you're a monk and you'd rather be somewhere else, then being a monk is a prison for you. Any place you don't want to be is your prison. The Buddha understood that, and he talked about how to escape from prison. How do you escape from the prisons of life? You don't need to change your job, to change your partner, to change your body to being healthy again. That is not how you escape from prison. If you change your partner for another one, you're just going from one prison to another prison. The only way you escape from prisons is changing your attitude from not wanting to be here to wanting to be here. When you want to be here, you're ending craving. You're happy to be here. You learn contentment. This is good enough. If you want to be here, and this is good enough, there you'll find contentment, the secret of the end of suffering.